I come in throughout the job to make sure that it's going right and address any interests or concerns that you or one of your friends or family members that you're hopefully going to refer to us may have, so that those problems can be addressed. Again, our contractors, they're going to be independent contractors, but they work for us on all of our jobs. I just don't have a labor pool basically where we call somebody up and say, hey, we got 100 feet, we got 500 feet of laminate we need installed, do you have somebody? The same guys do our jobs. But in any event, the moral of the story is if for some reason they weren't available or for some reason they felt they were responsible for something, we're also going to make sure that you're happy and we're going to take care of that. Okay? We work very heavily with some of the largest manufacturers of flooring in the world. Shaw is the largest flooring manufacturer in the world. Armstrong, Anderson, Mannington, a lot of these domestic companies spend a little bit more time on the research and development of things, and I'm going to show you that. First thing I want to kind of talk a little bit about it is about hardwood flooring. Everybody's talking about engineered hardwood. We had so much popularity with ceramic tile, over the past 20 years, and now hardwood flooring is becoming so much more resilient, becoming an opportunity or becoming a product that you can put in any area of the house. In South Florida, we're typically dealing with concrete subfloors, so we use a product called engineered hardwood floors. And basically what it is, it's a composite or basically a plywood or something that allows the core of the wood to expand and contract with the humidity. We're able to glue it directly down to the subfloor. So it's typically going to be a veneer of about 2 millimeters. So I know that everybody's saying, oh, 2 millimeters, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. The key to remember is with hardwood flooring nowadays, you're not having to have these products refinished. There's not somebody having to come into the house and screen it and re-urethane it and stain it and do all these things. If you're getting the right products, a lot of times you're never going to have to do that at all, and those flooring companies are going to guarantee that. So here is your typical solid hardwood floors. Okay, that's going to be traditionally what was installed up north. Nailed down, typically a plywood, something that's really not as conducive here just due to the environment. Engineered hardwood, which is going to be this particular product here, and if you install these floors and you put them down on the floor side by side, one being an engineered wood, one being a solid wood, you walked on it, you felt it, you're never going to tell the difference. And again, the key is there's no maintenance. These floors are very easy to care for. And the thing is, like, I know that you probably see a lot of commercials that will say engineered pre-finished hardwood floors at $1.49, $2.99 on these hardwood floors. The thing to remember is with the flooring business, and I think that I can say this within each and every one of our professions, is you get what you pay for at the end of the day. And I think sometimes a little common sense is going to be necessary. So, just real quick, again, I wanted to talk about the difference between, let's say, a domestic and an imported product. These are all going to be, this is a Brazilian cherry, it's an imported product, typically going to be from China. If you look at it closely, you can see a white haze on it, okay? Basically, what Shaw has done, and Shaw is the patent of the scuff resist platinum, which is this top piece here, okay? This is the difference between an inexpensive Chinese imported product here, which you're going to get at $1.49 from a lumber liquidator, versus something that you may pay $3.49 for that's going to feature the scuff resist platinum. It's going to have the additives, this nanotechnology that's going to really eliminate the scuffing and the scratching. On this particular floor, they guarantee that for the life of it, you're never going to have to refinish it, you're never going to have to do anything to it. So very resilient, any area of the house, great product. And I guess I kind of started getting off on a tangent, so I just wanted to kind of real quickly, some differences here. Natural stone and tile. Of course, we do natural stone. Stone, of course, is going to be something that's cut directly off of, some kind of cavern or something unique that's going to give each individual piece its own different character. And then you're going to have your man-made stuff, your porcelain, and your ceramic tiles. Typically, a ceramic tile is going to be a glazed, clay-backed tile. A porcelain tile is generally going to be a color body or something that's going to have a much more consistent color as opposed to just a glaze on the top. Of course, a very popular carpet. Carpet is always going to be something that's going to be used for the most part. Several different styles, obviously. That would just be something that you're typically going to pick that works for you. The thing with carpeting, it can range anywhere from $18 a square yard installed to $150 a square yard installed. It's just going to depend on the fiber type, the style, and the construction of the piece. So typically your wool carpets are going to be the benchmark for your overall performance. They're going to be the most expensive. Then your synthetics, your nylons, your branded nylons, things like that are typically going to be your next levels, and your polyesters, olefins, things like that. And then everybody's talking about, laminate floors, laminate flooring. Laminate flooring, got 1 minute left. Laminate flooring is something that, it's made to look like wood. The thing that people don't like about a laminate floor is that it floats and it sounds like plastic. So it's hollow when you walk on it, as opposed to a wood floor, which is going to be glued down directly, so you don't get that hollow sound underfoot. Although these laminates are becoming much better looking and very realistic.
Yeah,
The last thing I wanted to show really quick is this Resilient, this LVT. It's a luxury vinyl tile, basically. It's just like that sheet vinyl that you used to have, but it's becoming very realistic. Great in commercial applications. Looks like a real hardwood floor. They also have it in ceramic and porcelain or natural stone looks. So commercial applications, when people are thinking about they want to do a hardwood, they maybe don't want the expense, the maintenance of a hardwood, this is something that typically is going to cost you, a third of a hardwood floor, but is going to give you the same amount of resilience, going to be much easier to care for, and typically in the right spaces is going to be much more practical. So, that's about it. Again, we give free, no obligation consultation. So please have any of your friends, family members, things like that, contact me. I'd be happy to talk to them about any project that they have upcoming. Thanks. I look forward to your business and I appreciate all of the business I've had in the past. Thank you.